Hello everyone, it is Kaiju Stuff here, and Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year, and Happy Kwanzaa, which is currently being celebrated. And if you had Hanukkah, then Happy Hanukkah, even though it happened a while ago, but Happy Hanukkah. But most of all, Merry Christmas, because that's what this video is about, because I just so happen to be a Christian, so I celebrate Christmas. And like every year this channel has existed, I have done a Christmas haul. So that is what this video is about, and that's probably why you clicked on it. So I'm going to jump right in. This is very unscripted because why should it be? It's a haul video. The first thing I would like to mention is this. Bandai saw vinyl Godzilla 1971. And yes, that's what it's called. So it's not called like Godzilla 1971 with Flying Hedorah. It's literally, this is what they made for the 1971 Godzilla, which I find to be pretty funny. But yeah, it is a really nice figure, and I do like the attention to detail with the eye, and just it all looks very nice. And I like how it comes with a stand, so that would happen a lot if it didn't come with this. And I'm not taking this tag off because I'm never going to use it in a video unless it's like really specific circumstances. I don't know what the circumstance would be, but yeah, I think they would be too specific to put in a video. So this is just a really nice display item, and maybe a review or something. The next thing I got is this really cool set from Bandai, and it's my first ever Godzi Burst, which have been making the rounds lately for collectors because apparently they have a really well attention to detail, and I could definitely tell with these guys. They look very nice. I especially like the red Kiryu and the nacho cheese Hedorah, and that's not really why Hedorah's like orangey yellow, but I mean, he's nacho cheese. So I don't know, it's a really awesome set, and you're definitely gonna see a review on it within the next month because I already opened it. I just put it all back in the box just for this specifically, but you will definitely see a review, and it's an awesome set. I really like everything about it. It's very unique. Really cool. Alright, I'm gonna move on to the actual stuff that is a little confusing, but you're gonna see why it's not in a little bit. Now, this past 6 months, I've had this fascination with the late 1990s Bandai Godzilla candy figures that they come in a tiny little box, and you get some hard candies that are somewhat reminiscent of American Smarties. And this Christmas I asked for quite a few of those. So from basically this point on, it's basically just all that. Starting with a Zilla, which I think is really cool that they made a Japanese candy figure Zilla. And he's just got really good detail. I like the color scheme. Most of these figures usually have 1 to 2 colors because back then these would only be $4, $2, but now they run pretty handsomely. But yeah, he's got a really cool sculpt. I like how the eyes are like a yellowish green. It reminds me of the 98 movie. But overall, just like a really cool design, and I really like his dynamic pose. And I also like how he doesn't need a tail to stand up. He could just stand up. So let's move on to the other ones that I got, which I think are a little bit cooler, but I think this one's still really, really awesome, especially since it's a Japanese Zilla figure in the late 90s, which there wasn't many of. Now, all of these are unopened, so this is abnormally heavy because it has the figure and the candy still inside. But this is a Meltdown Godzilla from the same time era, and basically the same idea. It's a figure, tiny little thing. It's probably as big as it is on the box, and it comes with a little hard candy. And this one happened to release during the release of Godzilla 2000, and the only one I don't have out of every single one of these is that Orga, which I didn't even know they made. So one day I will get that Orga, because I think these things are just so weirdly cool to me that it's just a simple figure with such simple paint jobs, but a really nice sculpt, and it's cool that you can put them together. But I will not be opening this on camera, simply because I want to make a video on it, or if I want to make a video on it. But I will be opening this literally after this video has been made, probably, because this is not an unboxing, this is a haul. So if you want, you know what, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna release the haul, and then I'm gonna do an unboxing on this, because we haven't had an unboxing in about 2 years. So I think this deserves an unscripted unboxing video. Does that sound good, guys? Cool. So I'm gonna move on to the other ones, not in any particular order. Now this next one, I just decided to bundle up into one big thing, because it's actually a full set. So that is this one from 2002, right after the release of Godzilla, Mothra, King Ghidorah, Giant Monsters, All Out Attack, whatever it's called. Basically, edgy, early 2000s Godzilla. But as you can see, really none of these have to do with the movie, besides this one, which is a Godzilla GMK little candy minifigure. And this is basically, this whole set is like kind of when it started to dive down, this whole style of Godzilla toy. It coming in this box like this, and this exact, like I literally, this specific Godzilla 1954, this is my third one, because they re-release this specific one each time in different sets. I don't mean to get it. If I were to just get all these, then I would, but it's fine, I guess. I guess everyone has a tiny little difference, so we'll see what this one's difference is when I do a review on all of these. Probably I'll make it the day after this is fully recorded and posted, because this probably will go out tonight, because it's unscripted. There's not editing whatsoever, really. So this is really simple, nice video, which I like. I like doing this stuff. But yeah, here we have the Mothra, actually 1961 Mothra. I do believe this would be my first ever Mothra 1961. If not, I'd probably like a Gashapon or something tiny, but it's my first like real nice 61 Mothra, so that's really cool. An oddball is Baragon. He's really cool. I'd love to see Baragon in anything. He's a really awesome character. Yeah, just really cool. Another thing that's cool is that this is actually a Showa Ghidorah. Let's see what year. 64 is his first ever Ghidorah suit. Really cool. I like that they included Showa monsters, because I feel like the Showa era gets pretty neglected when it comes to figures, unless it's 54 or Mechagodzilla. So I really like to see Showa figures in somewhat modern time. This is really cool. I like all these. I like how it's in a set. It's really cool, and I'm happy to have all of them. And these will all get a review. If I put my camera down a little bit, yeah, all these will get one big review probably tomorrow, which would be, but it probably won't be posted tomorrow, obviously, but you get the point. So, all those are right there, and you will see a video on them in 2 years from now, knowing my schedule. I'm joking, but, you know, within a reasonable time. And one of the last things I will be showing you guys today are these. These are basically the NECA little tiny things. I already have a Muto from this, and you also might be wondering why they don't have like the bottoms like how they usually do. That's like because the seller removed all of them because he's a little idiot. But yeah, I'm happy to have all these little NECA Godzilla things. So I have 2 Mutos now. So now I can make a happy little Muto family. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm just happy to have these NECA little guys, even if they're beat up severely. And last but not least, the creme de creme. The best, I think, of the whole Christmas. It's Kamada-kun finger puppet. That was in my stocking. You know, it's a little stocking stuffer, but really cool. I like that I have this. It's actually got really nice detail for being a finger puppet. And I can safely say that I have 2 Godzilla finger puppets, because the other one's a 2014. I actually believe it's from NECA, which is a coincidence that we just did a NECA over there, but I do think it's from NECA. I will show a picture of it right there. But on the shelf, it's right next to it. So, yeah, cool to have. Nice little Kamada-kun Shin Godzilla 2 Electric Boogaloo. Really cool. And with that, guys, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. This is usually not how, if this is your first video, trust me, the quality's usually a lot better and well structured than this. It's a haul video. I'm not scripting that. That makes no sense to me. So yeah, this is my Christmas haul of 2025, and I'll see you guys next year for another haul, and happy holidays and happy new year. And you know what, since many stores are already doing this somehow, happy Valentine's Day. Alright, bye.